Okay, so what do I try out for today? Wait, I've got an idea. I actually built a pretty interesting combo slash control deck here that I wanted to try for some time now. And it's a pretty interesting one, I would say. And it's basically Invoked P.U.N.K's Bystios. I just have a small Invoked engine with small P.U.N.K engine and a little bit of Bystios here. I know that versus Kashtira's Bystios aren't that insane. That's why I played 2 copies of Nibiru with 1 copy of Kurikara and 1 copy of Gamma Seal just to have some protection from them and get rid of the Floodgate. I also played the Assault Synchron because it's really good with the Bystios. Is basically level 8 or level 10 synchro with Lobelian. The rest is just a bunch of hand drops and staples here, but the extra is actually pretty interesting. I have a really spicy Red Wyvern Invoked Kaliga combo which you're gonna see, and let's just get into the gameplay, I guess. Okay, now that hand's actually pretty great. Let's start by special summoning my Fender and activate the effect to see if he negates it. This is actually a great way for him to negate something and see if he has Ash Blossom or whatever. Now let's normal summon my Ziam and activate the effect, and I'm gonna search out the Foxy Tune. I'm not gonna go into synchro plays yet. I'm gonna activate Foxy Tune here first, and I'm gonna just discard it and also the Kurikara, because the Kurikara is just not gonna be useful this game most likely. And I'm gonna space summon from the deck my Deer Note, and I'm gonna go into level 8 synchro. Then I'm gonna summon the Ziamen back to the field, go into a level 10 synchro play. And you know, there are 2 options here. I could go for Hope Harbinger or go for the Burnett Floor, but Burnett Floor is way better than Hope Harbinger most likely. Now special summoning back the Ziamen, and let's see what I mill with the Chaos Ruler. We've got the Aleister, we've got the Jururi, the Bystios cards. And Assault Synchron is actually not bad at all, and I am gonna add... Okay, I really wanna add the Assault Synchron here, but unfortunately I don't have 2 level 10 monsters to go into. You know what, let's just add the Aleister the Invoker. It's fine. The rest I don't really need that much for this turn. Now let's go and summon my Borneo de Fleur. And it's gonna be a pretty weird board, I would say, because like Chaos Ruler is not really needed, but I can't get rid of it either. We could use the Invocation and just Fusion Summon regardless of it. Probably it's not gonna be that bad, so let's just do it. I mean, it's a little bit of a risky play because Aleister could be a follow-up, but I'm gonna just try it out. I'm gonna use the Aleister and also the Foxy Tune from the graveyard, go into Mecha Buzz, an additional interruption, and this should be pretty great. Now I am not gonna set the Cold Bite because I want to have a spell or trap card negation instead of just having a monster effect negation, because if he has a board wipe I'm gonna have to use Borneo de Fleur otherwise. Activating Port of Extravagance, and I'm not gonna negate that. Clearly there's no point negating that. It's just drawing 2 cards. Tributing my Borneo de Fleur. Okay, wow, he top decked a Kaiju. Activating Lightning Storm, and okay, that is why you keep the the Cold Bite in the hand, so I have some way of negating it, but it is still not looking good because I have no longer any interruptions. He just top decked Lightning Storm and also Kaiju from the 2 cards he drew from the Pot of Extravagance, so that was just one of the best Pot of Extravagances I've seen in my life, honestly. Activating also the Mikanko Water Arbescue. So I'm playing against Mikanko. I don't know how good or bad that actually is. Activating the effect now, space summon 1 Mikanko monster, space summoning the Huli and returning to hand the Kaiju. Activating Huli now to add 1 Mikanko trap, adding the Mikanko Rivalry. I have no idea if my matchup is actually good against this deck, but I guess we'll find out soon. Adding the Ohime to his hand as well, and he will have basically the best Mikanko plays here. Adding to his hand also the Fire Dance, and that is gonna get progressively worse for me. Discarding the Kaiju that he drew. Bruh. Shooting, wow. Well, dude, I mean, what can I do about it? Okay, also activating the Fire Dance, and bro, he just got an insane hand. Summoning the Nini, and also activating the effect of the Great Mikanko Ceremony. Space summoning the Ohime, and he has all of the needed pieces here. Proceeding to the battle phase, and now he's just gonna attack a whole bunch of times into my monsters, and I'm gonna lose the game basically. Dude, that was such a stupid way to lose the game. Worst game of the day, and it was ridiculous. Okay, bro, yeah, I mean, what can I do against two Kaijus, honestly? Yo, that hand's actually sick, dude. I have so many plays. Now let's start by activating Lobelian and see if he has Ash Blossom. Okay, bro, come on, dude. Every single game. Oh my god, I'm triggered right now, basically. Dude, this is so annoying. I had so many plays and yet they maxi me again. Well, I'm just gonna space summon the Jururi, get the trap card, and hopefully not lose the game. Dude, there's no way I'm gonna play into the maxi. Like, this is just not gonna happen. Let's activate the effect of my Jururi here. Let's add the trap card from my deck to my hand. Well, I'll just set the trap, and I also have Nibiru in hand, so that's gonna be all for this turn. Hopefully the opponent doesn't stop me completely, but oh wow, well, I lose the Jururi anyways. Activating Port of Prosperity here. And Ash Blossom, Maxi, and also Fenrir. Bro, if you get the Maxi... Okay, Fenrir. Well, that's technically not very good, but sure, okay. If that's Kashtira, we might have a chance with the Nibiru. Space Summoning the Fenrir now. Activating the effect, and I am gonna negate it with my Joruri here. And that's basically all that I can do. He's probably not playing pure Kashtiras. No, he might actually be playing pure Kashtiras now that I think about it. Space Summoning the Unicorn, and he's gonna go into the full-on Kashtira combos, which is completely fine. Because I still have my Nibiru in the hand and it's gonna be pretty useful a little bit later on. Adding another copy of Theosis, I don't know why, maybe as a follow-up. Space Summoning Rice Card, Royal Rare Rice Card, dude, that looks pretty cool. And this is 3 special summons now. Going for Shangri-La with the 4th one, and then he's gonna go into the standard Rice Card into banishing Big Bang and Space Summoning a monster. Then I'll activate my Nibiru and I'll just slap his cheeks, get rid of his board, absolutely insane. Okay, banishing the Big Bang as I said. Banishing 3 cards from my deck. Aleister was actually on top of my deck. Now activating Shangri-La effect, okay, fine. Limiting my zone and activating the effect of the Big Bang. Okay, dude, we might not lose the game here because of the rock. Space Summoning the Fenrir, okay, and now limiting one of my zones. And now, if you smell what the rock is cooking, triggering his whole board, Space Summoning the token, and Space Summoning my monster in attack mode and the token in defense mode. Activating the bird now. Okay, so he might go and re-summon Fenrir onto the field. Space Summoning back the Fenrir. Now, maybe I should have went into Magmamut before the special summon and proceeding to the battle phase. Wow, battle phase. Wait, what? Oh no, he's gonna use the effect of the Fenrir now. Yeah, fine, well. I'm gonna just change the effect of my Magmamut here anyways. I'm gonna banish the Lubellian, Space Summon the Magmamut onto the field. I will get to trigger the second effect of Magmamut as well. In the end phase, gonna add the second copy of Lubellian most likely. Okay, linking off into a Rice card. Yeah, well, that is expected. What can I do about it? Nothing. Setting one back row as well and passing turn. Okay, now in the end phase, I'm gonna add a second copy of Lubellian. And what is actually really good is that I can go and immediately synchro Shokan into something. Okay, so Aleister is here as well. And I'm just gonna go and normal summon my Aleister, activate the effect to begin my turn with. I wanna add my invocation to the hand and then I wanna go into my... Wait, no, I mean, I guess I won't go into anything because he just have imperm. Second material for Rice cards effect, which is not what I want to see. And now, you know, I could go into nothing useful, so let's activate the Assault Synchron. Space Summon the Assault Synchron. And now, because my Assault Synchron will be banished if I go into Axel Synchron Stardust, and I won't be able to go into Baronnet de Fleur, I will actually go into Red Wyvern here. And I'm gonna just activate the effect of Red Wyvern to get rid of his Rice card here. And this is actually a little bit of the spicy stuff in this deck, because now I can chain it, get rid of the Arise card, and also typically when you go into Aleister... Oh no, wait, what? Oh, with the highest attack, yeah, the token had more... Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty bad actually now. I don't know what to do at this point, come on. That is so ridiculous. I would just tribute the Magmamut, Space Summon the Lubellian, but... Dude, I don't have any more plays, come on. Did I just lose the game like that? Bro... I mean, what could have I done differently in that case? Like, the Imperm really hurt me here, so I really don't think I could have done anything differently. Now, of course, I am gonna wait a little bit during my opponent's turn. I am gonna use the effect of Red Wyvern again. Hopefully that's gonna do something, so I'm just gonna turn the Toggo on. Space Summoning the Unicorn, okay. And activating the effect of the Kashtira Bird. Why can't I chain this? Oh, it can only be activated once when I fence up on the field, yeah. Well, Kashtiras are way too good. Oh my goodness, finally. It is done. My suffering is over. Okay, so I actually had a really interesting game against Purrely, but it ended up being 15 to 20 minutes and I just decided to go on a replay. Now, as you can see here, he's gonna go into his place, use the usual stuff, just go activate Delicious Memory, stuff like that. I did change the Maxi, he did change the Sleepy Memory, and I'm just gonna draw a card or two with the Maxi because, you know, I can draw more than that. And for some reason he's playing Snow in his deck, but anyways, he's gonna go into his usual combos here. He's gonna set a few back row and just in the end just pass turn with the Plump on the field. And even though my hand is not that great in terms of hand traps, I did have the Kurikara and also the Gamma Seal. And here you can see how you can play versus Purrely pretty well with this deck. I'm just gonna Space Summon the Kurikara here and activate the effect of the Purrely, returning to his hand a bunch of things. I'm just gonna go a little bit quicker than that because, you know, too many animations here. And here I just went and activated Lubellian because I wanted to see if he has Ash Blossom. If he did have it, you know, Aleister would have been a little bit worse, so I decided to do it like this. Then Magmamut effect and also tributing a Space Summon the Lubellian. And here I'm actually thinking that I'm getting game because, you know, he doesn't really have anything that much going on, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do that because even though I went, you know, into the Mekaba with the beast here and also the Kurikara stuff, he just activated the effect of one of his set cards, and you're gonna see which one it is, and activating the Delicious Memory, and this card makes his monsters indestructible by battle. I tried to negate it, but he chained the Imperm as well to it, so yeah, he managed to live another turn here. And, you know, Space Summoning the Purrely, activating the effect as well, all that stuff, but I got rid of it as well. And he just decided to, he just kept his monster. Now, he also shuffled back his Purrely monster, so I could not Space Summon anything with the Kurikara. And during his turn, he actually activated the effect of my friend's Purrely, and here I'm just waiting for something, you know, meaningful to negate with Mekaba. I also have the Druid Swarm removal with the base removal, but, you know, he summoned the Purrely, summoned the Purrely, went into a whole bunch of plays, adding a whole bunch of different tools to work with. He activated this effect, to which I chained the Bystial just to pop it so he cannot exceed summon. Then I popped one more monster, and you know, I tried to negate the last Purrely card, and I did negate it actually, but he had the Kurikara of his own, which just so happened to be enough because he got rid of my monster. Then he stole my Mekaba, and I had absolutely nothing because I discarded my Gamma Seal, and now I have nothing to do. And I tried to crush into it, but he had a second Delicious Memory, and I couldn't go into Aleister because if he has a monster in the hand, he's just gonna get it. And then he went into this Purrely Leap again, returning his cards again, and he created this infinite loop where he could have just gotten the Delicious Memory over and over again. And I just had no way of destroying the Mekaba, so I just decided to scoop, and that was just the game. But dude, Purrelys are just incredibly strong, and my combo deck wasn't able to deal with them, which was really annoying, but the game was actually pretty fun. And that was it for the video. My combo deck didn't perform that great. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad of a deck. I just cannot win against Purrely or Kashtira that easily. Anyways, that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, you can like and subscribe. Also, comment down below what you think about the deck list, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.